Today, we're diving into a time machine and heading back to the 1970s. If you grew up in this groovy decade, you're in for a nostalgic treat. We're counting down 6 iconic things that only 70s kids will truly understand and love. From the birth of video games with Pong to the cozy comfort of shag carpeting, we're uncovering the unique experiences that made the 70s unforgettable. Number 1. Pong, the birth of video games. Pong, released by Atari in 1972, stands as one of the earliest and most influential video games, heralding the dawn of the video gaming era. Conceived by engineer Alan Alcorn, Pong's design was a straightforward simulation of table tennis, featuring 2 paddles and a ball represented by simple lines and a dot on the screen. This minimalist approach was revolutionary at the time and laid the foundation for the burgeoning video game industry. The game's appeal lay in its simplicity and competitive nature. Players could engage in head-to-head matches, aiming to outscore each other by bouncing the pixelated ball past their opponent's paddle. The intuitive gameplay mechanics and the engaging, easy-to-understand concept made Pong an instant hit among kids and adults alike. Its distinctive beep sounds, marking each interaction, became an iconic auditory experience, further embedding the game into the collective memory of the 1970s. Pong was more than just a game. It was a cultural phenomenon that brought video gaming into mainstream entertainment. Arcades, bars, and even home consoles began featuring Pong, making it accessible to a wide audience. The success of Pong demonstrated the potential of video games as a major entertainment medium, paving the way for the development of more sophisticated games and consoles in the ensuing years. Moreover, Pong's impact extended beyond entertainment. It inspired a generation of programmers and game developers, setting the stage for the technological innovations that followed. The game's commercial success validated the market for video games, leading to the establishment of Atari as a leading company in the industry and encouraging the growth of similar enterprises. Pong's legacy is evident in the continued popularity of video games today. It is often credited with launching the video game revolution, highlighting the importance of user-friendly design and interactive entertainment. As a symbol of technological progress and cultural change, Pong remains a beloved and significant part of gaming history. Number 2. Mood rings. Emotions on display. Mood rings emerged as a defining trend of the 1970s, captivating the imagination of kids and adults alike with their unique ability to reflect emotional states through changing colors. These rings contained liquid crystals that responded to temperature changes, which were believed to correlate with the wearer's emotional condition. As the temperature shifted, the liquid crystals would alter their structure, resulting in a color change visible through the ring's stone. The colors of mood rings were said to indicate various emotions. Blue typically signified calmness, green indicated a relaxed state, amber suggested nervousness, and black was associated with stress or anger. Although the scientific accuracy of these claims was debatable, the rings' appeal lay in their novelty and the personal touch they offered. This made them a fun accessory that allowed wearers to non-verbally express their feelings, adding a layer of mystique and self-expression that resonated deeply with the 70s ethos. Beyond their fashionable appeal, mood rings became a cultural icon of the decade. They symbolized the era's fascination with self-exploration and the burgeoning interest in the relationship between mind and body. The ring's popularity also coincided with a broader trend towards New Age and holistic practices that characterized the period. Their widespread use underscored a collective curiosity about personal wellness and emotional health, themes that continue to be relevant today. Moreover, mood rings were accessible and widely available, often found in gift shops, fairs, and novelty stores. Their affordability made them a popular item among teenagers and young adults, who embraced them as both a fashion statement and a conversation starter. The ring's ability to change colors fostered a sense of wonder and provided a playful means for individuals to connect and share experiences. Number 3. Shag carpeting, cozy and colorful. Shag carpeting, with its long, thick pile and vibrant hues, was a quintessential element of 1970s home decor. Its plush texture provided a cozy and luxurious feel underfoot, making it a popular choice for various rooms in the house, from living rooms to bedrooms. The carpet's deep pile and bold colors, ranging from bright oranges and greens to earthy browns, encapsulated the era's penchant for expressive and unconventional interior design. The appeal of shag carpeting lay not only in its aesthetic boldness, but also in its comfort. Walking on shag carpet was a sensory delight, offering a soft and cushioned surface that was particularly appealing in colder climates. This combination of comfort and style made shag carpets a favorite among homeowners seeking to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Despite some critics viewing shag carpets as garish, they became a symbol of the 1970s broader cultural trends, which embraced extravagance and self-expression. The tactile nature of the carpet and its eye-catching appearance mirrored the decade's adventurous spirit in fashion, music, and lifestyle choices. Shag carpeting also played a significant role in social gatherings and family life. Its presence in living rooms and recreational spaces meant that many fond memories of the 70s, whether lounging, playing games, or entertaining guests, were created atop these distinctive carpets. The era's home magazines and interior design shows frequently featured shag carpets, cementing their status as a decor staple. Number 4, Saturday morning cartoons, a ritual. In the 1970s, Saturday morning cartoons were a beloved ritual for kids across the United States. This time slot, dedicated to animated shows, became a cornerstone of weekend entertainment, creating a shared experience that united a generation. Children would eagerly wake up early, armed with a bowl of cereal, to watch a lineup of their favorite cartoons such as Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, and the Jetsons. The tradition of Saturday morning cartoons fostered a sense of community among young viewers. These shows were more than just entertainment. They were a weekly event that brought friends and families together. Discussions about the latest episodes became a staple of playground conversations, and many children would mimic their favorite characters and scenes, further embedding these shows into their social fabric. The programming also reflected the broader cultural and social trends of the era. Cartoons often included subtle educational content and moral lessons, catering to the increasing awareness of child development and learning. Shows like Schoolhouse Rock ingeniously combined catchy tunes with educational content, making learning fun and engaging. Saturday morning cartoons were not just about passive viewing. They inspired creativity and imagination. The colorful worlds and adventurous plots encouraged kids to dream and play, often leading to hours of imaginative activities after the TV was turned off. Number 5, drive-in movies, the ultimate experience. Drive-in movies were a quintessential part of the 1970s cultural landscape, offering a unique blend of cinema and outdoor adventure. These theaters became a popular gathering spot for families and friends, who would load their cars with snacks, blankets, and even lawn chairs, ready to enjoy a film under the stars. The experience was more than just watching a movie. It was an event that combined the excitement of a night out with the comfort of being in your own vehicle. The atmosphere at drive-ins was electric. Cars lined up in rows, with speakers hooked to windows or tuned to specific radio frequencies to deliver the movie's audio. This setup allowed viewers to adjust the sound to their liking, enhancing the personalized movie experience. Kids often played outside before the film started, while adults enjoyed conversations and picnics, creating a communal environment that traditional indoor theaters couldn't match. Drive-in theaters also reflected the era's sense of freedom and adventure. The open-air setting provided a sense of novelty and escape, allowing audiences to enjoy films in a relaxed and informal setting. Popular movies of the time, ranging from family-friendly animations to the latest blockbusters, drew large crowds, making drive-in theaters a profitable and beloved part of the entertainment industry. The decline of drive-in theaters began in the late 1970s and continued into the 1980s, as the rise of multiplexes and home video options offered more convenience. However, the nostalgia for this unique movie-watching experience remains strong. Many people who grew up during this era fondly remember the thrill of drive-in movies as a highlight of their childhood and teenage years. Number 6, disco dancing, the hustle and more. Disco dancing, particularly the hustle, was a defining element of the 1970s, capturing the vibrant spirit of the decade. Disco fever swept through clubs and social gatherings, with songs like Do the Hustle by Van McCoy inspiring countless individuals to hit the dance floor. The hustle, with its rhythmic and stylish moves, became synonymous with the disco era, influencing not just dance, but also fashion and social culture. The hustle emerged in New York City's dance clubs and quickly spread across the country, becoming a staple at parties and nightclubs. Its appeal lay in its simplicity and the joy of synchronized movement, making it accessible to both seasoned dancers and novices. The dance's popularity was further boosted by its presence in media, including movies like Saturday Night Fever, which showcased disco culture and propelled it into the mainstream. Disco dancing wasn't merely about the music or the moves, it was a full-fledged cultural phenomenon. The disco scene brought with it a distinct fashion sense, characterized by bell-bottoms, platform shoes, and glittering outfits. These styles reflected the era's emphasis on self-expression and flamboyance, with dance floors becoming stages for personal and collective celebration. The social impact of disco dancing was profound. It fostered a sense of community and inclusivity, providing a space where people from diverse backgrounds could come together and enjoy the music. The infectious energy of disco nights helped break down social barriers, promoting a sense of unity and shared experience. Even as disco's popularity waned in the late 70s and early 80s, its influence persisted. The dance moves, fashion, and ethos of the disco era left an indelible mark on subsequent music and cultural trends. Today, the nostalgia for disco is evident in modern music and fashion revivals, with the hustle and other iconic dances continuing to inspire new generations.